Welcome to the latest vodcast from iBook Publishing with me, Steve Syder. Anyone who's ever published their own ebook will tell you that that's the easy bit done. The difficult bit is actually attracting purchasers and getting people to actually buy your book and to read your book. So what I want to concentrate on today is the marketing aspects. Once your book's out there with the online retailers, you've really got to be active in marketing it. There are hundreds of thousands of ebooks out there, all vying for potential readers, and yours will just be lost in this sea of ebooks if you don't actively make an effort to let people know it's out there. The first thing you can do is tell all your friends and colleagues that your book is out there. You really cannot afford to be shy about this. Where's the harm in just saying to people, look, I've got a book out there, you may want to take a look at it. You're not asking them to part with money, you're just saying, please take a look. They can download the first 3 chapters, and I've already talked about how the first 3 chapters should be a hook for selling it, and hopefully then many will go on and want to purchase it anyway. But that's all you're asking them to do. Just take a look at the first 3 chapters, take a look at the URL. If they think it's worth looking at, tell other people. And this is important. When you tell people, ideally do it by email, because you can then add the URL, the website address, to where your book is on sale. And when I say that, I don't mean tell them www.amazon.com. I mean go to the specific page where they can download the 3 chapters to get a taster of your book. So get your friends and colleagues all looking at it and do what you can there. The next thing is you need to have a web page of your own. If you don't already have a website, it's simple enough to create one page. And at iBook Publishing, we give advice to all our authors in how they produce their web pages. And these web pages, you only need one page, just a little bit of biography, a little bit about you, about yourself, and maybe what your interests are, to make yourself more identifiable. If people identify with you, they will be more interested in what you've got to say in your book. And then, of course, the web page should also talk about the book itself and give people a taster for what it is that they can expect if they download the first 3 chapters and hopefully subsequently go on to actually buy the book. You'll also find once you've got some people to read it, once you've got friends, family, colleagues, whatever, reading the book, you will get some of them getting in touch with you and saying, yeah, I really like that, that was great. And this is vitally important. If they do that, ask them to put a review on the site where they downloaded the book. Reviews help push you to the forefront on the online retailer's sites. And there are many people out there who won't buy a book unless it's got good reviews and a good rating. Think about your own online purchasing habits. Don't you look at reviews for whatever you're buying, a book, white goods, a course, software, anything at all? You like to know what other people have said about it and be reassured that it's worth your time and money investment. So encourage anyone who's said good things about your book to put a review up there for you. It'll all help you to attract more potential buyers. You also need to be using things like Twitter and Facebook and LinkedIn or whatever social network you prefer, again, to plug your book. Announce that it's on sale. Announce when sales are going well. Announce when you've had more reviews. Continually mention your book to keep it to the forefront. And remember, every single time you do that on a social networking site, add the URL where people can go directly to download the first 3 chapters or to buy it. This is all just essential marketing. It might not be your forte. Many writers like to sit alone in a room and bang out creative work and good novels and so on, but you really need to get into the habit of the marketing as well. So to summarise, really the last 2 vodcasts I've done in selling your book. First of all, make sure it's got no spelling mistakes and is grammatically sound. Second, ask other people to proofread it because you will miss things, and if you can afford the investment, have it professionally edited. Thirdly, make sure your cover looks good, postage stamp size, and actually gives people a good idea of the subject matter, the genre, and what they can expect if they go beyond the cover and start to read your book. Fourth, tell all your friends, colleagues and family that your book's out there and give them the URL where they can go and download the first 3 chapters or purchase the book. Fifth, post regular updates on all your social networking sites. And I mean regular. It's not enough to announce it the day the book's out. Let people know, hey, I've sold a good few copies this week, or I've had new reviews. You've got to keep it up. And finally, always ask people who praise your book to write a review for you on the site that they downloaded it from. I hope this has been some help to you and at least given you food for thought. As always, if you want to contact me for any advice, whether or not you're going to use iBook publishing services, go to the website, contact me via the contact page, and I'll be happy to help you if I can. Until next time, thank you for listening and goodbye.